Trump is begging Israel and Iran not to violate the ceasefire. Israel is saying, okay, if we're going to have a ceasefire, we feel like we've accomplished most of our objectives. I'm not sure I agree with that because they have not completely destroyed Iran's nuclear facilities or their program. The regime is still in power. So Iran is saying, we are going to rebuild it. We're going to restart our nuclear program. Now, they've definitely been set back a few years. There's no question about that. They still have at least 1,000 missiles, according to Israel, that could reach Israel, but they have taken real big hits to their launcher stock. So they probably are down to maybe 150 launchers or 170 launchers. They're not going to be able to rebuild their launchers anytime soon, very quickly, and get a lot more, but they still have the ability to threaten Israel. They still have the ability to threaten U.S. bases in the region. There were 3 bases in Iraq that were struck overnight. I think it was Taji, Victory, and one other camp there. Now, those are bases that I don't believe have any U.S. forces on them, but they were struck by suicide munitions, and nobody has taken credit for those suicide munitions yet. But it's very likely that they came from, at the very least, Iranian-backed militias in Iraq. No word on injuries or deaths, but there was some damage. Those are bases that were built by the United States, but we don't have any forces there as far as I know. So there's still violence happening around there. We still have troops in harm's way. Israel has suffered about 45 strikes. There were more than 500 missiles launched at Israel over the past couple of weeks. The interception rate is, according to reports, 83%. The direct hit rate is only 6%. The additional 11% are missiles that were not intercepted because they were falling in open areas. The 6% is the number that is important. But if they're shooting 500 missiles at Israel and only 6% of them get through and strike at important sites, that's not materially damaging Israeli ability to do anything, especially since they're striking at civilian targets.